Antonio Margarito, he's a cheater.
Right.
When it's all said and done. And word games just to try to stay sharp.
Right.
But you know, shit happens. I can't speak on because I'll fuck around and get a lawsuit. So I have to be very, very careful with speaking about certain situations.
Right.
Antonio Margarito, he's a cheater right when it's all said and done. What hurts more than a breakup? It's when your previous mentor publicly tears you down. Floyd Mayweather recently took to social media to mock the new training video of Ben Davis, saying that what people are seeing in the footage isn't the real Davis Mayweather, who has trained with Davis for a long time, says the fighter's true abilities are far from what's being shown. Mayweather went on to predict that Davis's upcoming fight against Frank Martin would be a disaster, not for Martin but for Davis. He even suggested that this fight could mark the end of Davis's reigning career. Davis and I have been together for a very long time. Don't you think I know the real him? He's got nothing, he's just all talk. But no bark. Floyd Mayweather didn't just stop at criticizing Ben Davis's upcoming fight. He also made some strong accusations about Davis's integrity. According to Mayweather, Davis isn't just cheating in the ring, but he's also misleading everyone with the training footage. He's been sharing. Mayweather claims that the footage of Davis's training is not an honest representation of his abilities. He says the video has been cleverly edited and sped up to make Davis appear much faster and more skilled than he actually is. To Mayweather, this kind of trickery is just another way Davis is trying to deceive the public and his fans. Mayweather insists that he knows the real truth about Davis's capabilities. Because he has seen him train up close for many years, he believes that no matter how much Davis tries to hide behind edited videos, the truth will come out in the ring. Mayweather's convinced that Davis's true skills, or lack thereof, will be exposed when he faces Frank Martin. As a former mentor to Gervonta, Floyd Mayweather does have some respect for the fighter. They shared a bond, even if it was for a short period. But the undefeated legend has made it clear that no matter what Davis says about being ready and sharp for the fight, the reality is different. Davis just has to accept that sometimes things don't go as planned, and he will lose his fight against Frank Martin. Can war games just to try to stay sharp, right? You know, ___ happens having trained with him and watched him closely. Mayweather believes he knows Davis's strengths and weaknesses better than anyone else. He thinks that Davis's current training and preparation are not enough to secure a win against Martin. In a frustrated tone, Floyd Mayweather has expressed that he never wanted to hurt his former mentee like this. He understands that speaking out too much might lead to lawsuits, and as someone who has had a stellar career in boxing, he can't afford to have that kind of trouble. However, the recent rumors about his supposed arrest in Dubai, which Davis has been spreading, have pushed him to the edge. I can't speak on, 'cause I'll ___ around and get a lawsuit. So I have to be very, very careful with speaking about certain situations. Right during a recent interview, Mayweather made it clear that the rumors about his arrest in Dubai are completely false. He stated that he was in Dubai for a vacation, not because of any legal issues. Despite his calm and collected demeanor, it was evident that he was deeply hurt by the accusations. I was just there to relax and enjoy my time, he said. These rumors are baseless and have no truth to them. Mayweather is particularly upset because he feels that Davis should have known better. After all, they worked closely together, and Mayweather played a significant role in shaping Davis's career. He believes that spreading false rumors is a sign of disrespect, and he expected more loyalty and gratitude from Davis. So Mayweather is not convinced that Davis will win his upcoming fight. Does this mean that he's betting on Martin? Well, that's exactly what Mayweather is saying. While some people might believe Davis has the upper hand because of his recent knockout victory over Ryan Garcia, Mayweather sees it differently. He thinks Davis's win against Garcia was just luck. Mayweather pointed out that many people were surprised by Garcia's loss. Ryan Garcia was expected to win that fight, and his defeat shocked a lot of fans. Mayweather believes that Garcia's loss was unexpected and that Davis's victory was more about luck than skill. Mayweather reaffirms that luck won't be enough for Davis to beat Martin. But what about Martin? What does he have to say about his upcoming fight with Davis? Frank Martin is full of confidence. He believes he will beat Van Davis when they face off on June 15th. Martin is certain that Davis doesn't have what it takes to win. He has prepared more than enough to ensure victory in his mind. The fight is already over. I feel like I got a lot of things that the world and a lot of people don't expect that I got. I'm just ready to go in there and capitalize off of this moment. That's something I embrace. I'm eating off of it. It's fueling me. It's not going to change, though I just got to out there and do the unexpected, said Martin. Frank Martin is chasing his first world title, while Van Davis is defending his WBA lightweight title. Both fighters have a history of sparring with each other, and we know that sparring is often seen as a way for fighters to test their skills against each other without the pressure of a real fight. Now, this history makes their upcoming fight even more interesting. Frank Martin remembered the sparring session where he felt he really got to Gervonta Davis. He said he landed a good shot that buzzed Davis, making him hold on for support. Martin felt confident recalling that moment, believing it showed he had the upper hand. Davis, however, had a different story. He fired back, saying Martin was the one who was scared during their sparring. Davis downplayed the impact of Martin's punch, saying it didn't bother him at all. He insisted that he responded well in the session and that Martin didn't have anything that worried him. You caught me one time, I spared already. He was scared to SP bar. I jumped on him. He's a southpaw. He threw the brick hand. Boom. That's what caught me. It wasn't like boom and hell no. Everybody in here know if I get touched I'm coming on. That Davis stated as the sparring video between Frank Martin and Van Davis continues to make the rounds on social media. It sparked a lot of discussion among fans. Some are strongly backing for Martin to win the fight, believing that his performance in the video shows he has what it takes to come out on top. But there are also those who are firmly in Van Davis's corner. They point to Davis's skills and experience as reasons why he might emerge victorious in the bout. One of the commenters on X is pretty confident that Frank Martin is in for a rough time when he faces off against Davis. According to him, Davis's powerful punches are going to be too much for Martin to handle. He suggests that Martin's strategy of dodging punches without fighting back won't be enough to save him from Davis's onslaught. While sparring sessions can give some insights into a fighter's preparation, they don't necessarily predict the outcome of a real match. Mayweather's comments about Davis's upcoming fight with Martin may reflect his personal opinion based on his experience as a former mentor to Davis. But of course, everyone has their own perspective on the matter. So what do you think? Do you agree with Mayweather, or do you have a different take on Davis's chances in the fight? Feel free to share your thoughts below.